my name is Kimberly Olson, and today I'm going to share with you a video on some tips. Hello, my name is Kimberly Olson, and today I'm going to share with you some tips on how to lose weight without dieting. If you haven't checked out my other videos, please do at FitKim TV on YouTube or go to my blog at fitkim.com. So when I'm working with clients or I get emails on my blog or on Facebook, one of the most common questions I get is how to stick with it. How do you actually lose weight and not have to diet, basically. And when I first started on my health journey, I had about about 9 or 10 years worth of dieting under my belt, and I was only 21 years old. And obviously it wasn't working because I would gain 5 pounds, I would lose 5 pounds. By the time I got to college, I would gain 15 pounds, I'd lose 5, then I would gain another 10, and it got to the point where I gained over 40 pounds in a very short period of time. And I laugh about it, but I would seriously go to the store, to the mall, and I kept buying bigger jeans. Like, I just wasn't making the connection. I was so focused on school, and it was just all new, and I really just had no control with my eating. I had no nutrition background or healthy concepts. So I know what it's like, and I know how frustrating it is. And I really struggled with how I felt about myself, and I really beat myself up, and I would get really mad because I would try to diet or try not to eat bad things, and before you know it, I was eating Pop-Tarts at 11 o'clock at night. I mean, it was just a big mess. So if you've been there, I understand. What finally worked for me, and this is why I've dedicated my life to this, is what really did the trick for me is when I stopped counting calories, when I stopped dieting, and I stopped weighing myself. I never weigh myself. I mean, I have an idea just because my weight doesn't fluctuate very much. But I do not weigh myself. And what really finally worked for me was to start learning how to eat real food, how to cook real food, and how to just, as much as I could, stop counting the calories and eat real whole food and make that just my lifestyle. And if you haven't seen my book, it's called the FitKim Lifestyle. I put everything in there, exactly what I did. I put my favorite recipes in there, and honestly, no matter how busy you are, what you have going on, how big your family is, even financially, you can do this. I had very little money when I was 21 years old. Obviously, I had student loans. I was starting a new career. I had not much as far as financially. And now I have a full-time career. I also have my FitKim that I do. I travel 50% of the time. Every other week I am on an airplane or in a rental car. I have a baby, I have a family, so I understand how busy you are. But this was what finally worked for me, is just to learn about that. So what I would recommend doing is learn what Whole Foods is all about. Whole Foods basically means eat foods as close to nature as possible. So a great example is apple juice. The next best thing would be applesauce, because you're getting the whole apple. And finally, we get to the whole food, which is the apple. So super simple example, but really just try to eat foods that have one ingredient. When you prepare a meal, try as much as you can to buy the ingredients that you need for it and put it together yourself, instead of eating that TV dinner where it has it all assembled for you. If you control the ingredients, you know where it's coming from, you don't have all the additives, the preservatives, the chemicals, all the crap that's put in the food nowadays. Whole Foods. Also, if you hear the words or the term clean eating, that's what they're talking about, eating clean. And it's amazing because you can eat as much as you want. I mean, not to sound gluttonous, but honestly, I eat all the time. I just love food. I'm so excited, to make dinners on the weekends and at night when I'm in town. And introducing baby foods to my daughter Addison. The last few months that I make all her baby food, and I love it. I'm so excited to let her try food, and see how she reacts. So I'm very passionate about eating, but I don't have to worry about how much, because I just feel satisfied because I'm eating real food. My body recognizes it, my body's satisfied, and I don't overindulge. You know that feeling where you're like, oh, I ate way too much? I don't get that feeling anymore because I don't overeat. I just have no desire to do it. It's just amazing. It feels great, and it's nice, and it's freeing is what it is. The best way I can describe it is it's freeing. So if this is something you are interested in doing, hop on my website, go to fitkim.com, click shop at the top, start off with my book, definitely get my book. Try my 15-day detox. That's a great way to kind of kickstart your program. And you'll see a couple other cool things in there that can really help you do exactly what I've done. And post a comment. What has worked for you? Is there a certain way that you eat? I've heard people do like paleo and things like that. Post a comment. I'd love to hear what's working for you or if you have any questions. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.